Hey, welcome back to part 2. It's pretty much the same video, I just split it into 2 sections. Only the difference is the sun has gone and I have a cup of tea. So, like I was saying, it was my 3-year anniversary of major brain surgery yesterday. As I also said, I am fine, I am alive, I am healthy, I am happy, and I feel better probably than I ever have done in my life. I treat the anniversary of the surgery as a very special celebration. It is a very special, significant day for me, and I will tell you why. This day, yesterday, really makes me appreciate life. It really makes me think about what is important to me, about who I love, about who I want to be around, about what I want my life to be like, and it makes me appreciate everything amazing in it. It's quite normal, especially because I cannot see the side of my own head unless I really try and look at the mirror or I'm looking at a video. I forget what I went through, or if anything, possibly even try and push it to the back of my mind, and it feels like a bad dream or just a dream, a very distant dream a long time ago. And when this anniversary comes round, I always know it is, even if I didn't know the day, I always feel very emotional. But it's a big slap in the face, and it reminds me, like, Amy, you are here. Look at what you've got through to get to where you are today. And it just makes me stop and think. So what I usually like to do on the anniversary is, firstly, I make phone calls. So I always like call my mum, my dad, I send messages out to my friends, my siblings, and just basically say, hi, I love you, thank you so much for everything you went through with me, I really appreciate you, you know, and I'm here today because of you, thank you. So it's always a very sort of like appreciative day. I tend to post out on social media just a bit about, you know, again, like gratitude, what I'm thankful for, where I am today, you know, and that I am just really proud of myself for getting here. This day, or yesterday, was especially great because I spent it doing something amazing. So as a celebration of where I am, what my body can do, what my mind can do, what I've got through, I yesterday filmed a video at my gym. So I am a personal trainer now. One great thing that this has forced me to do again, like, I'll probably go into that in a minute, but I'm a personal trainer. I work at a gym down the road, and my friend and I spent a good 4 hours filming a really cool fitness video, just in celebration of, you know, what humans can do, what humans can get through, what we can put our bodies and our mind through and still come out on top, still come out fitter and healthier than ever, you know, with that fight and determination to live and, like, take the world by the, I don't even know, the world doesn't have horns, does it? A bull does, but you know what I'm trying to say. So after going through what I went through and going through that hit of depression, the course I picked up was personal training course. It took me quite a while to get through it. I mean, you can do it in 3 months. It ended up taking me a year where I was on and off with it throughout everything, but I qualified a year ago, and I have been doing it ever since, and I went full-time with it September 2018, so September just gone was full-time, and it's the best thing I ever did. And I have to say, I am so glad this happened to me. I'm so glad that I had this. It sounds crazy, but I am so glad it happened to me. I'm so glad I got an AVM. I'm so glad I had to go through brain surgery and go through all of that, because I now know who I am, why I'm here, and what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. And without that, you know, I might not have done that. So going through that has forced me into a situation where I had to figure out what I wanted to do, and I had to figure out how to make the best out of my life and what makes me happy. And you know what makes me really, really happy? It's helping other people. That, I don't know what it is about it, but that literally is my reason to live. Might sound dramatic, but going through what I went through and being able to inspire and encourage other people, which apparently is what I'm doing, which is what I always wanted to do, but I didn't know how. It's like, this is a gift. I have managed to help other people through it, and given them a light at the end of the tunnel. It has then made me go into fitness, which is what I always wanted to go into before this. I did have a fitness job before this happened, and it forced me to go back in harder than ever before, and it's, you know, forced me to qualify as a personal trainer. I got to pick that up as a job, and now I spend every single day helping other people get fit, which essentially extends their life. Yeah, I know it sounds dramatic, but that's how it feels. Like every day I teach someone something, I'm like, here you go, learn to do this, learn why you're doing it, apply it into your life so we can make it a habit, and you can literally live longer and healthier, and you can do more with your life, and you can run up the stairs, and you can go and take your kids out and run around, and you can carry those heavy shopping bags, and you're not going to break a bone if you trip over a step. Like, it's awesome. And I've talked so much about that already, I can't remember where I was going with it. I think I digressed from shooting a fitness video, but what I'm saying is, it is a special day where I appreciate and realise what this has done for me. Not what it did to me, what it's now done for me. Because you can turn it all around into a positive experience, because it is, you learn from everything, right? And this has just launched my life into the most perfect direction. And yeah, it took time, and yeah, you know, you go through the lows to get to the highs, but once you get through it, and I'm sure there's more lows to come, and that's fine, like, it's amazing. I am just better than I ever have been. I am more focused than I ever have been. It gives you a new perspective on life, and I know I said that before, but it does. Like, I don't care what people think most of the time anymore. Still working on that. I try my hardest not to be agreeable, and I don't try to be disagreeable, but I think, how do I actually feel about this situation, and what do I want to do? What opinion do I want to give? That's one thing I do struggle with in terms of like self-worth, like if we're being honest and open and vulnerable, which I bloody hate being still, but I still worry that what I have to say about anything no one cares about and no one wants to listen to. But I think I'm just gonna have to keep going and get over that. I got sidetracked, and I don't know where I was going with that. I get overexcited, and then I don't know what tangent I go on, but I went off on one anyway. But, you know, this shit gives you a new perspective on life. It makes you who you are. You go through this shit and you figure out, actually, you know, you do have to start again. I had to start again. I had to figure out what I like, what I want to do, who I want to be, you know, and I've made changes in the last few years. Like, I'm vegan now, and I absolutely love that. It makes me feel really good inside. I devote, you know, good, I don't know, maybe 2/3 of my life just trying to help and inspire other people, which makes, I guess maybe it's selfish, I don't know, but it makes me feel amazing to help other people. I always wanted a boob job before, and after going through that, I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna do it. So I did it, and that's completely changed my life. Like, that'll be another video, but that wasn't, not even just physically, like what that did mentally for me was just amazing. I'm learning, you know, to accept my body for its flaws, which may sound contradictory to a boob job, but again, another video. But, you know, I wear this scar proudly. It is part of me. It reminds me to be grateful, to be, you know, excited about life and amazed at, you know, what we can do. It reminds me to look for the good in everything, because there is good in everything. You know, the shit stuff that happens is a lesson. Go through it, learn from it, apply that to your life, and then crack on with it. And it's given me like an eye into the future. So my plan now is to keep going with the personal training, because I absolutely love that. I do about 20 hours a week, and that's perfect for me. Picking up all the hobbies I like doing again. So I'm back belly dancing. I do poi spinning, which will turn back into fire dancing. I'm learning Spanish, so I love that. So that's, I want to be bilingual, so that's going to be something else that I'm going to be working on. I've picked up acrobatics, and luckily, because of my job, it allows me to have the time to do this. And I would really love to do more YouTube videos on this sort of thing, or just anything, and just be able to have that, like, reach out to people, to, you know, to try and inspire them and encourage people to do more, and not even be more, but just, you know, make the most of your life, whatever that means to you, whatever you want to do, whatever your ideal life would be. Like, I want to inspire you to go and do that and go and get that, because no matter what happens to you, there is a way. You can find a way to do it. You've just got to do it. It might take you some time, and that's fine. Like, you will grow as a person and you will be the person you're supposed to be because of what you're going through, and you will get there. I really want to get to a point, like my future at the moment looks like this. I would love to spend quite a lot of my time traveling the world. I've always wanted to do that, and you know what, now I'm thinking I might get to a place where I can do that. So I'd love to go traveling more. We're looking at traveling in a few years. I'd love to document that. I want to continue training people probably forever. I absolutely love it. It gives me like a buzz like I've never felt. And my next kind of like port of call, like future wise, my next kind of journey is going into bodybuilding. So it's something that I always kind of wanted to do. I've done another video on that, so check out the video. I'll maybe link it here or down below. But I've always wanted to do that for like 4 years. The brain surgery put a hold on that, and now I am like raring to go. So I've been being coached for about 4 weeks now. It feels like forever, but it's only been 4 weeks. And the difference in me and my body and my direction and my focus is like insane. So I'm going for like a bikini competition. I've got a coach, and my training has got like crazy focus. I'm on like a very specific vegan diet, and I feel like Superwoman at the moment. It's like my body's changing like I never thought it could. Like even before like this, I didn't think I could feel like I do now. I feel fit, I feel strong, I feel like I look good, which is like something I haven't felt like I look good like in, I don't know, 6 months before I had my surgery. It's taken me like 3.5 years, and I actually feel comfortable with what I look like. I feel happy with myself as like a human being. I'm in a really good place. I can see a really good future, and I genuinely thank having my AVM and going through that to putting me where I am now. Like, I wouldn't change a thing. It's literally been one of the best things that ever happened to me, which sounds ridiculous. And I know if you've just been diagnosed, or you've maybe just started recovery, or you're in the post-traumatic sort of depression, or you're coming up to surgery and you're worrying about it, honestly, I feel you. I totally feel you. Watch any of the other videos, like watch my first video. Like, I know how scary and terrifying and painful it is, but my god, you can turn it around into something just amazing. So stick with it, get through it. There's gonna be ups and downs, but honestly, you can come out on top. You will come out on top. You've just got to stick with it. So I think that's all I've got to say on the update. But crazily, I am so grateful it happened to me, and so grateful that I have the tools to be able to speak to people about it and express what I went through, and hopefully it resonates with you and you find similarities, and you know it's relatable to you, so you know you're gonna be all right. You are gonna be all right. So just again, message me if you wanna, you know, pick my brains. Amy, I didn't even mean to do that. If you have any questions, if you want to reach out, like I said, I'm happy to do phone calls. I'm happy to message you back. It sometimes takes me a few days to message you back. It's nothing personal, it's just life, busy. But I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Leave me questions, comments, anything. And you know, keep following my journey. I'll still try and do updates. I'm going to do updates throughout my prep up to my show, so you can watch me go through all that, and then, you know, give a good stand for us lot. Then we're going to go and win a bodybuilding show, hopefully. Maybe not the first one, but maybe in time if I really like it. Oh yeah, because that was going to be the thing I was going to say, and then I got sidetracked again. But yeah, that is another thing that I might end up looking into, like kind of like a career in as such. I don't know if that's a thing, but you know, if I like bodybuilding shows, then I'm going to continue to go and do that, and that'll open more doors and things in terms of hopefully again inspiring other people. So inspiring vegans, but also inspiring like us lot. You can go through this, you know, and come out on top. You know, hopefully maybe one day I'll get a gold medal or something. I don't know, but that is my plan. So yeah, I am going to try and end this video now. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are a fucking warrior. Keep going. You got this.